Well, hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee. And I gotta make some breakfast items. So I thought I'd bring you along with me because we're gonna do some sheet pan pancakes. I need to do some waffles. I need to do some breakfast burritos. I would like to do some breakfast cookies. And we're going to do some, I'm gonna show you how easy I make my breakfast sausage patties. So let's get busy, friends, because it is already in the afternoon and I've got a long day ahead of me yet. So the first thing I'm going to show you, we're going to do the easy things first. We're going to do the sheet pan pancakes. And I'm going to make these for my daughter, for her kids. They're going to love them. Your family's going to love this. Okay, so first thing first. Let me get my glasses on. We've got, what's going in here is buttermilk, butter, eggs, vanilla, flour, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. So we're going to start with 2 cups of flour. We're going to stick that right in our bowl. These are nice to have in the freezer. They make, and the waffles, I make those for my family all the time. They love them, okay? There goes our melted butter. And we're also going to just go ahead, we're going to stick our milk right in here. Our 2 cups of buttermilk. We've got all our, let's see, we've got our baking soda, baking powder, and our salt. I will put the recipe to this in the description box, friends. We've got our 1 teaspoon, come on, of vanilla. We're going to do our eggs. Get in there. 2 eggs. We're going to do 1/4 cup of sugar. I believe that's it. We've got everything in here. I just put it all in one bowl and mix it up, and it turns out beautiful. Break your eggs up. Okay. And just get this mixed all up. I love having this in the freezer too. Although when I make it for us, for the freezer, I'm going to do chocolate chips and blueberries in here. But when I do ours for the freezer, I've always got so much fruit in my freezer. So I can do strawberries and blackberries and blueberries, cherries, whatever I got in there. I don't usually do chocolate in it. You could add a little cocoa powder to this and make a beautiful chocolate sheet pan pancakes. Wonderful. All right, we've got that mixed up pretty darn good. Okay, we're just going to spray our pan right here so they don't stick. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to dump this all on here. And scrape that bowl, friends. You don't want to leave none of that behind. Now we're just going to spread this all around to the edges. Beautiful. Okay, our oven is heated to 400. And I'm going to do half and half with this. I'm going to do the half chocolate chips. And the kids will love these. I'll make it nice and even. Nobody's going to be complaining that they don't have chocolate. There we go. Now my blueberries are frozen and that's perfectly fine. We're going to put these in here too. And I'm not going to worry about, look at how big these are. These are like those jumbo blueberries. They're beautiful. Oh, look at that. I like making my own because you can add whatever you want and as much as you want. Okay? So this is going to go in a 400-degree oven for 12 to 15 minutes or until it gets nice and golden brown on the top. And in the meantime, we're going to whip together some waffle batter and get our waffle iron going. Okay, friends, now we're going to put together our waffles. And we're going to start with 2 cups of flour in our bowl. Okay, we're going to add to that 2 teaspoons of baking powder and a half a teaspoon of salt. We're also going to do 1 tablespoon of sugar, not 2. We're going to do 3 eggs. We're going to do 2 cups of milk. And we're going to do, I find my quarter cup, we're going to do 1/4 cup of oil. Many of you see my rooster and you say, what's in that? I keep my vegetable oil in here. That's what I'm using, vegetable oil. 1/4 cup. Perfect. I had a friend give me that years ago, and it was full of the garlic and the peppers. You know, I'm sure you've seen that before. I just cleaned it out, and I use it for oil. Okay, we got the flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, eggs, milk, and oil. Let's get our eggs broke up. We'll get this mixed up. And then I'll get my waffle iron out and we'll get these cooked up. Now I just make my waffles plain because that way we can put our own fruit on there or whatever we want to put on them. So I just like them plain. Sometimes in the summertime I make a chocolate waffle. And you can use that for a dessert with a scoop of ice cream and some chocolate sauce on it for your grandkids. Oh, they love it. All right, that's all mixed up real good. That's an easy recipe, friends. So I'm going to put this away, get out my waffle iron, and we'll get baking or cooking these up. Okay, friends, this is ready to go. So what I do, it all depends on the size of yours. But I put a little bit, probably a little more than 1/4 cup in each one. I might need a little bit more than that. All right, and we're just going to close that down. These turn out beautiful. Just wait till you see how nice they turn out. All right, friends. See the little overflow here? If you get a little bit of overflow, it goes in there, and it doesn't make a mess on your counter. I love this. Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at them. And if anybody wants to know what kind this is a dash. And it also, I got it on Amazon, so I can list that for you. I'll put that down in the description box. This is about okay. That is good. We're going to close that down. I'm going to clean this mess up. Okay. All right, friends, take a look. These waffles turned out beautiful. See what I mean about the overflow? We're going to set these over here because I'm going to let these cool before I package them. Let me clean up this mess because now my our sheet pan pancakes are done as well. There, friends, take a look at how beautiful those turned out. So we're just going to let this cool off, and then I'll show you how I package them. Okay, friends, we're going to cut these. And I'm just going to put these in the freezer so they flash freeze a little bit, and then they'll be easy for me to package them. And they won't stick together because they're cooled now and they're not sticky. So I can just set them just like so. And get them in the freezer. You can tear them apart, but I don't want to tear into them, so I just cut them with my scissors. So it makes it so much easier. There, these are going to go in the freezer just like so.
Hello, folks.
Peaches.
Are you like these?
Oh yeah.
They look good?
Yes, they do.
Too good.
I came just in time.
Just time to take them home so nobody suffers?
That's right. You know what? We don't want anybody getting sick this winter. I'll do that.
Yeah. How you been? They've missed you. They haven't seen you, and so they keep asking about you.
Oh, just going back and forth, doctors and shit, and
Oops and shit. Oops.
oops. Yeah,
Peaches.
I still gotta keep going back.
And your daughter? That's your daughter's.
Yep.
Your daughter.
Well, I'm home for a week.
You're home for a week?
I gotta go back to the doctor next Thursday, so I'll be gone then. And then waiting for him to call me for another surgery.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yep.
You're not going to be laid up all summer, are you?
No.
Easy surgery?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're just fixing the bottom part of my leg. That sore of my foot ain't healing very good because I don't have the good circulation down
You
there.
got a clog.
So, yep.
They're going to do some roto-rooter.
Yep.
There you
On
go.
my arteries and stuff, so.
And you'll be a new
But I
woman
brought you a present.
chasing around town. What'd you bring?
Well,
Oh,
there's
we
pair
got goodies.
snowbanks for one of the little ones. Probably
Oh,
my little Gus.
No. Oh, yeah. Or somebody at the daycare. No,
Oh.
those won't fit Gussie Boy, but they'll fit her other kids at the daycare.
somebody I figured could use
Those
them.
are nice. Let me set those right there. She brought us food. Oh, she brought us peas. Look at this, friends. Freebies. And beans, navy beans. I'm going to take and make some, I don't say her name because I just don't do that. But the gal that lost part of her lung, Sharon's friend, I've been doing TV dinners for her.
I'm losing my foot.
You're gonna get some too. You'll get some too. You need TV dinners when you come home.
Oh, good to that.
And the fig pieces. You know what? I feed these to the chickens.
So they thought.
Nobody eats these, and they're sweet. If they weren't sweetened, I could use them for something like cookies and that.
Oh, okay.
But they got so much sugar in them, they're almost sickening sweet. So I give them to the chickens. We got more lentils. Those are nice. I should make some lentil burgers. What do we got here? Pinto beans. Oh, Tracy, you're always bringing. Oh, and kidney beans. I should cook some of them up and freeze them. What we got here? Pork and beans. And chicken. Oh, you know what I can do with this? I could make her chicken salad sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing TV dinners for her. And pink salmon. Oh, and we got jams and jellies. And Susie always gets the jams and jellies from
I
me.
figured.
She does for her daycare.
Yeah.
Tuna fish. So I can make her some like macaroni salad with the tuna fish. And I can make her some chicken salad.
Oh,
And
yeah.
put it in a little TV dinner. Make her some sandwiches for lunches or something and freeze them. No, you can't freeze. You can't freeze chicken salad. It don't freeze good. I just give that to her fresh. But yeah, I told Sharon. I said I'll fix her up some Meals on Wheels. You could need Meals on Wheels.
Oh, yeah. I always need Meals on Wheels.
Sharon told me she'd throw the food out of her freezer if I brought her Meals on Wheels. I'll throw food out of my freezer to make room for yours.
Yeah, I
she
gotta
said.
have more protein and fiber and all kinds of shit.
You gotta eat a different diet because diabetes, right? And did you get your numbers down?
Oh yeah, my A1's real good.
That's
It's
good.
like 6.1. Yeah, she says.
Oh, that's good.
Pre-diabetic, so that's going pretty good. It's with my iron and shit. It keeps going low for some reason.
Yeah, you get iron infusions.
I just got done with. Well, I did the blood too this time.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
6 hours in a hospital.
You got your buggy back. We won't talk about that. Is it all right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, got it fixed.
What was wrong with it?
Fuel filter.
Oh, so the kids didn't ruin it.
No, I mean it runs. So I don't know how much. They had to pull something out or get it pulled out a couple times because I see a rope in the back.
I knew it was kids. I said, give them time. They'll run their mouth about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. You got it back and it's not ruined. And they won't do that again because Kurt said you could keep it in his garage.
Yeah.
That's a wise place to put it. So you've been doing good. So there you go, friends. You see her. Now I got to go make her some coffee because I haven't seen her either. This stuff can cool off. And
it's better if you try it when it's warm.
Do you want to try a piece?
Of course.
Oh my goodness.
It would go good with coffee.
Oh, I will. We will do that. Let me cut this then. I'll put our goodies over here.
We gotta sample it.
Absolutely. Let me put this down so they can see this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this just like I do my brownies. See? We'll give you a couple pieces. You want a little, do you want a little syrup on it?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to try one of these in a waffle or just these?
Just these three now.
These are blueberry and chocolate chip on this side.
Okay, I'll try a blueberry and a chocolate chip.
Okay, we can do that. Look at them. Them will be nice. I made these one time, and I made sandwich. I didn't put nothing in them. It was plain.
Yeah.
And I did breakfast sandwiches with them.
Oh.
And waffles, too. Oh, that's a meal. Yeah. You make a breakfast sandwich out of waffle, and it's a meal. You got your waffles, your sausage, your eggs, and cheese. Yep. You got the whole meal in one fistful.
Hi there, Johnny boy.
What are you doing?
Waiting for you.
Okay.
You're in the wrong room if you're waiting for me.
He misses you. I'll give you that nice big piece right there. Look at the nice little brown on the bottom. This is beautiful.
Perfect.
Look at there. You don't want any syrup on it?
No.
Well, tell them how it tastes.
Oh.
You'll have to take it all so nobody suffers?
I better.
All right. Say goodbye to them. I'm going to turn it off. We're going to go visit.
Bye-bye, folks. See you next time.
You know what, friends? These sat here for a little bit, so I don't need to freeze them. I'm just going to go ahead and package them up. And this is how I do it. I put this little piece of paper in between them. Let's see. I got my bag right here. And I think I need to get my bigger bags. Hold on. Okay. These ones will work nicely. I get these bags from Gordon Foods. And they're nice. All right. Now that's what I do. I just keep these right in here like so. And they don't stick together. And they package beautifully. When I put these out in my market stand, because I'll sell these in my market stand too, and I sell a lot of them. I pack them like this. Then I put them in the freezer out there, and people buy them out of the freezer. Put them in your toaster, and they're nice. These ones are going to go to my daughter. So, let's see. These are for burger patties, but these are nice. Use them for a lot of stuff. I'm hoping I get all these up in here. because I don't sell them this many. I think I sell them, when I sell them 6 in a pack. There we go. I'll be able to seal that up. And I put one on top. And there we go. Maybe. There. Okay. Now, there we go. That's how nice they turn out. Beautiful. Perfect. So we got that. Okay. Same thing with these. And this is a perfect size for kids too. And Tracy loved them. I'm glad y'all got to see Tracy. I hadn't seen her in a few weeks. I'm gonna start putting these in here. These are nice to have in your freezer too, friends. Very nice. All right, I don't know how many I'm going to get in there. I might just do half and half. Because these are the, oh no, these are going to go in another one. These are the blueberry ones. So I'm going to put these, I got a piece of chocolate in my finger. I got a couple of them that are mixed. That's all right. Okay. All right, I'll finish getting these all packaged up because then we have got to, I've got to do some of my, I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I lost my thought. We're going to make breakfast potatoes, roasted breakfast potatoes, and we're also going to do sausage patties, but we're going to make them on the sheet pan because it turns out beautiful. I'll show you an easy way to do your sausage patties. So let me get these finished up, and then we'll get the sausage patties and the potatoes going. And I wanted to make breakfast cookies, but I don't think I'm going to have enough time for that. I probably would have had I not had company, but that's all right. I can do that tomorrow. So we're going to put this one. I'm going to put 2 more in there. My daughter knows they're going to be blueberry and chocolate chip, so that's okay. All right. These turned out nice, friends. And Tracy said they're good. She said she has to take them home because they're awful. She always does that. If you ever watch any of my old videos with Tracy in them, she'll try out something I make and she'll say, oh, it's so, you can't serve this to anyone. This is awful. This is god awful and I better take it home. She's a riot. All right. So those, now I'll show you how to use this. I can't stand this extra. I don't need to do it with the other one. There. Okay, now all I got to do is label those, and those will be ready for the freezer. Let me clean this up, and let's get ready to do our potatoes and our sausage. Okay, friends, I'm going to show you how easy. This is 5 pounds. Yeah, 5 pounds of breakfast sausage from my local butcher. Okay? And I'm going to show you just how easy this is to cook it on a sheet pan. And it doesn't make a mess. That's what's nice about it. It's less mess, no grease on your stove. Perfect. Okay? Just lay it right on there. I do this all the time. I love doing it this way. All right, let's toss this out. Now you can either use gloves or you can do what I'm about to do. I put a little oil. Let me take my rings off. I put a little oil on my hands. Okay, get your fingers and your hands all greasy and just start spreading it around. Okay? And get it in all the corners because this 5 pounds will take up this whole half sheet pan. And it'll be nice. Otherwise, this sticks to your hands so terrible you have a big mess. See how easy that is? I got my oven set to 400. It works perfect. No mess. No mess on your stove, and it all cooks in the oven, and it works out beautiful. Perfect. See that? And of course, that's going to shrink up a little as it cooks. But that's it. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, now my oven is preheating to 400. Let me put my rings back on. We're going to stick this in the oven. And it doesn't matter. It can sit in there while it preheats. It isn't going to hurt a thing. All right, now I'm going to leave that oil out because we are going to do some breakfast potatoes. And I've got some nice big potatoes here. And I'm going to peel a bunch of them up. Once I get them peeled, I will wash them. And this is nice to have in your freezer. And these aren't just for breakfast. You can have them for any time. But I'm going to use them for breakfast. You could mix a little of that sausage in with them. I might do a little bit of bacon. I'm not sure yet. But these are nice. So let me get these peeled up and cleaned up, and then we'll get them chopped up so we can make some nice breakfast potatoes and have them in the freezer for meals. If you're wondering where I got this big, beautiful, see how big that is? Here's my hand. That's a big one. This thing is wonderful. You can peel potatoes in no time with them. I got this through that place called Temu. Though I don't buy from them anymore, that's where it came from originally. I know I didn't have a bad experience with them. It's just now when you get stuff from them, you wind up with extra postage you have to pay, and I'm not doing that. It's just personal preference. So there, I got a few of them there. This is a 10-pound bag. I doubt I'm going to use all of them, but I want quite a few packs of these in my freezer. So I think I'll do one more after this, and then we'll have it. We'll start out with this amount. Need a nice big one out of there. Look at there. There we go. This peeler really works nice. I think you can get them on Amazon. They're oversized peelers. They're nice, so, all right. Let me get these washed up, and then we'll get them chopped up. Okay, friends. We've got our potatoes here. And I'm just going to cut these up fairly small, just like so. Put them in my bowl. Because these are breakfast potatoes, and I want these fairly small, because I'm going to roast. I'm going to roast them with bacon too. Okay. There we go. And they'll get nice and crispy and brown with that bacon. It'll be wonderful. And our oven is now preheated, so our sausage is cooking. And that'll be great too. And I'll get this done. I'm not going to have time to do the breakfast cookies like I wanted to, but that's all right. We'll do them in another video. All right, let me get these cut up, and then we'll work on our onions and our bacon. Okay, friends. Just break that up. And it'll break up too as it cooks. Okay, friends. We're going to put a little bit of garlic in here. I got a ½ tablespoon there. I'm doing breakfast potatoes for the freezer.
Oh, I like to go there.
Huh? With bacon and onions and potatoes. I got a or a ½ tablespoon of paprika going in there. Yum.
Now I have to sample this.
Absolutely, you will. It's going to cook. We're going to do some pepper in there. And potatoes like salt. Not too much because the bacon's probably salty now. Okay. And I'm going to do a little bit of my olive oil.
Got that oven going?
I got that oven going, sister. I got sausage in that oven.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to mix this with my hands. Just get everything coated and covered. Does that look like something you'd want to try?
Oh, yeah.
Once it's cooked. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. That's what we're going to do here. We're going to put this on this tray. Right here. We got a couple of runaways. I timed that pretty good. Or I guessed that amount pretty good. Look at there. Oh, we got it. Doesn't that look good?
Yes, it does.
And that bacon and those onions will cook with the potatoes, and it'll be gorgeous. All right, friends, this is going to go in a 400-degree oven for probably a good 40 minutes. Beautiful. Take a look. It's going in the oven. Take a look, friends. Our sausage is done.
Put that between 2 waffles and I got a meal.
Yep, you sure would. All right, we'll let this cool down. This is gorgeous. And then we'll try a piece of that. That's Larry's sausage.
Oh, yeah.
That's good stuff. We all
It
know
is.
that. Anybody that lives in Kaleva knows Larry makes the best breakfast sausage ever.
Mhm.
Richard does.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to let the potatoes cook. We're going to let this cool, and we'll see you when it's all done. Friends, she's going to try this. How big a piece you want? Like that?
Yep, that'd be good.
See how nice that turns out?
Really good.
See how nice? Beautiful.
I need a fork, please.
You tell us how it tastes. If you don't thrash around, then I'll try a piece. Wait for it.
There's something wrong with that sausage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they give you bad sausage or something.
yeah.
Just don't taste right.
Maybe you should take it home.
Mm-hmm.
You'll dispose of it.
Yep.
Larry makes the best darn sausage, doesn't he?
It's good.
I'll try a little piece. And then I'm going to cut it to package it.
It's good on a goddamn waffle.
Do I need to fix your plate? You're going to eat here and then go to the neighbors and eat.
Yeah, I gotta make my rounds. I've been gone for a couple weeks.
I want your grocery bill. That is good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Cooks beautiful in the oven like that. I cannot get his recipe. I mean, he'd give it to me if I asked him, but I can't copy it. I can't guess what everything's in here. I mean, I can make a good breakfast sausage, but not like this. I don't know what he puts in it, but oh, it's to die for.
Come to Calvin, stop in at Larry's.
Mm-hmm. Good stuff.
You got good burger and good sausage.
You know what I do with this? I'll show you.
They make delicious rots.
Oh, yeah, they do. Absolutely. I know I cut it with a pizza cutter. It works
You
pretty
can
good.
always stop by Renee's house and she'll feed you.
Oh, yeah, I feed everybody. I don't have my pizza cutter.
Get down.
Dig into it and make a bunch of noise. I feed everybody. We don't we?
Mm-hmm.
In the summertime, we have a ball. We cook every weekend. You never know who's going to come by.
Except for the neighbors.
They're always here, yeah. She can smell it cook. She can smell me cooking dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Kurt said, Kurt,
What time?
our other neighbor, come around the corner. He come over here to the house one day. He says, I come around the corner because he just lives kitty corner from us. He says, I could smell that roast cooking. And he says, I knew it just had to be you. Good deal. Our potatoes aren't quite done yet, friends. They're coming along pretty good. Check them. Yep, they're going to be a little bit. But I think what I'm going to do with the breakfast potato, they're going to have breakfast for dinner. I'm just going to put a cooked egg, a over easy egg on top of a serving of that. They got the bacon, the onions, the potatoes, it's seasoned up, a little piece of sausage, and a over easy egg on top. Slice of toast, and then you got it made.
Yeah.
Then I don't got to cook.
Yeah, you've been cooking all day.
All day. I've been going all day. Yep, we're going to cut these up. And I'll get these packaged up. I have a couple of them that are a little bigger, and that's all right. These are good to have in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you decide you want to make a breakfast sausage. Perfect. There. It's got a lot of juice in there, but that's all right. All right, we got to let those potatoes cook a little bit longer, and then those will be done. I can put an egg on top, and just before they get done, I'll cook the eggs, toast up a slice of bread. I don't even need to serve sausage with it because it's got bacon and potatoes. So really, it's almost like a hash. Just breakfast potatoes, but they're good. All right.
Hash is always good.
Oh yeah, eggs and hash are good. Okay, friends, we're gonna go finish our coffee. And Chad, I haven't seen her in weeks. She lives around the corner, and I haven't seen her. She hasn't been home. She's been out gallivanting.
I wish it was just gallivanting.
Wait till spring. Friends, this turned out wonderful. Take a look. We're going to go ahead and we're going to serve some up. We're going to put an egg over it. And then we got some, look at that, beautiful. Let me get the egg out. There we go. The eggs are hanging over the side. I'll move the toast out so you can see it. Beautiful, friends. Take a look at that. That's Mr. Wayna's dinner. All right, we're going to go enjoy dinner. Well, okay, friends. We got quite a bit done. Now, no, I didn't get the breakfast cookies done. And I think that was the only thing left on my list that I wanted to do. That's all right. Out of the potatoes I had, now you've seen people come in and out. I feed everybody. This is what I have left of the potatoes to go into the freezer. And that's okay, I can make more. I got the big bag of sausage patties, and I package these up the same way that I package up the pancakes and the waffles, with a little piece of parchment paper between them. But we've got 2 beautiful bags of sheet pan pancakes. I am sending those to my daughter. These sausage patties are for our freezer. The potatoes are for our freezer. The waffles are going to my daughter. And her kids are going to love them. But anyway, we did pretty good. We got busy, and you got a chance to see Tracy. And she's doing pretty good. So I will list all the recipes to these in the description box, with the exception of the sausage. You can do that with any breakfast sausage you buy, or sausage period. It doesn't have to be breakfast. So anyway, I will list all these recipes in the description box below. You all have a wonderful day. I hope you give all these a try and start stocking your freezer with breakfast items. Because you know what? You can have breakfast for dinner too. You all have a wonderful day, friends, and thanks for watching.